Have you ever felt like you're living under a microscope, with people dissecting your every move like they're auditioning for a reality TV show called Judgmental Critics, the Unsolicited Opinions Edition? Whether it's your career, your hobbies, or even the way you eat pizza, there's always someone ready to chime in with their 2 cents. But here's the good news. You don't have to let their negativity run the show. Let's learn how to handle judgmental people. Ready? Let's dive in. Number 7. Don't take it personally. I've heard the saying, what others think of you is none of your business. Turns out it's not just good advice, it's practically a life mantra. Imagine this. Someone criticizes your life choices, but instead of losing sleep over it, you shrug it off like brushing crumbs off your shirt. That's the power of not taking things personally. Most of the time, when people judge you, it's not about you at all. It could be that their boss gave them the stink eye, their favorite football team lost a nail-biter, or their cat treated their morning coffee like a new toy. Whatever the case, their foul mood isn't your burden to bear. Think about it. Taking things personally is like downloading malware onto your mental operating system. Totally unnecessary, utterly draining, and hard to get rid of once it takes hold. Instead, channel your inner duck. Yep, a duck. Let negativity roll off you like water off a duck's back. Imagine those harsh words sliding away into oblivion, leaving you as unruffled as ever. As Don Miguel Ruiz wisely puts it in the 4 Agreements, nothing others do is because of you. It's because of themselves. Their critiques are just projections of their own frustrations, fears, or insecurities. Picture yourself in a superhero shield, deflecting their toxic words. Visualize their comments bouncing off and fading into nothingness. Poof, gone. Trust me, it's way more fun and healthier than sitting in a corner replaying their words like a bad song stuck in your head. Plus, let's be honest, life's too short to take every comment to heart. Save that energy for things that truly matter, like perfecting your karaoke skills. Number 6. Practice compassion. Let's get real. Judgmental people aren't born that way. No baby has ever rolled its eyes in a crib and thought, wow, those baby booties are so last season. Judgmental behavior is taught, often through harsh environments or critical upbringing. Maybe their parents were comparison champions or handed out compliments as sparingly as they did desserts. Now, imagine this. The judgmental person in your life is actually a toddler throwing a tantrum because they didn't get their favorite cereal. Funny, right? Visualizing them as someone still learning and growing can help you muster a little patience. Compassion isn't just a moral virtue, it's a sanity saver. Studies show that practicing compassion reduces stress and increases happiness. And hey, if compassion is good enough for the Dalai Lama, it's good enough for Karen at the office who always comments on your lunch choices. Number 5. Say thank you to end the discussion. Here's your secret weapon. Thank you. It's polite, disarming, and stops unwelcome advice in its tracks faster than a roadblock. Let's say Uncle Bob starts lecturing you about your career choices during Thanksgiving dinner. Instead of debating, just smile and say, "Thanks, Uncle Bob. I'll think about that." Done. Conversation over. Cue the mashed potatoes. Think of this strategy as verbal jujitsu. Instead of fighting back, you redirect their energy with the finesse of a martial arts master. It's not avoidance, it's smart boundary setting. Practice your best, I'm totally unfazed expression in the mirror. Pair with a nod, and you'll feel like the Zen master of awkward conversations. Just don't overuse it on your boss, it's less effective in performance reviews. Number 4. Be selective about what you share. Not everyone deserves a VIP pass to the intimate details of your life. Sharing your personal stories with judgmental people is like handing a gossip columnist the juiciest scoop of the year. They'll dissect it, twist it, and turn it into their evening entertainment. Instead, think of your life as a Netflix subscription. Not everyone gets the password, and certainly not the ones who can't appreciate your top-tier shows. Before spilling your secrets, pause and ask yourself, has this person proven they can handle my truth without turning it into a punchline? If the answer is no, stick to safe topics. Chat about the weather. Oh, this rain. Share a funny meme or rave about how your dog's tail wag rivals the joy of Christmas morning. Remember, being selective isn't about being secretive, it's about safeguarding your peace of mind. Here's a golden rule. Your personal life is like fine china, precious, and not for clumsy hands. Protect it. Oversharing with the wrong people is like offering them a loaded squirt gun during a summer barbecue. They'll just drench you with judgment. Keep things light and leave the heavy stuff for the people who've earned your trust. After all, your life is a treasure chest, not a community bulletin board. Number 3. Don't sink to their level. The irresistible allure of the perfect comeback, the kind that makes people gasp and wish they'd thought of it first. When someone calls you lazy or pokes fun at your appearance, it's tempting to unleash your inner stand-up comedian with a response so sharp it could slice through steel. But here's the catch. Stooping to their level doesn't elevate you, it traps you in their negativity. Instead, take a page from Michelle Obama's playbook and go high when they go low. Smile, nod, and let their words hang awkwardly in the air like a bad dad joke. Silence is a power move. It's the conversational equivalent of a mic drop. Watching their failed attempts to provoke you is far more satisfying than engaging in a pointless argument. And let's be real. Arguing with someone who thrives on negativity is like wrestling a pig in the mud. The pig loves it, and you just end up dirty and frustrated. Choose to rise above. Be the classy person who walks away with their dignity intact. Nothing confuses a critic more than someone who refuses to play their game. Number 2. Focus on those who love you. Why waste your time and energy on people who nitpick your flaws when you could focus on the ones who make you feel like $1,000,000? Think about the friend who laughs so hard at your jokes they cried, the sibling who sends you funny TikToks at 2 a.m., or the barista who knows your coffee order better than you do. These are the people who deserve your attention and love. Science backs this up. Strong, positive relationships are not only good for your mental health, they can literally help you live longer. A study from Harvard found that close relationships are a better predictor of happiness and health than money or fame. So instead of stewing over someone's critical remarks, channel that energy into the people who light up your world. Whether it's a heartfelt chat with your bestie, a cozy movie night with your partner, or even just a high five from your dog, prioritize the relationships that bring you joy. Let the judgmental folks stew in their negativity while you thrive in your bubble of positivity and love. Because honestly, life's too short to focus on the haters when there's so much love to give and receive. Number 1. Walk away if necessary. Sometimes, the only way to win is not to play. If someone's negativity feels like a black hole sucking the joy out of the room, it's okay to politely excuse yourself. Think of it as a French exit, classy, subtle, and oh so liberating. Oops, I just remembered I have to check on my Sordo starter. Even if you don't have one, it's a perfect excuse. Walking away isn't defeat, it's a declaration that your peace of mind matters. And let's face it, life's too short to argue with people who still think YOLO justifies bad decisions. So take a deep breath, flash a smile, and walk away like you've got a red carpet waiting for you. Prioritize your time and energy for people and activities that bring you joy. And there you have it. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome.